Okay, this video is to show you how to create a new event. And again, this is going to be where you find this tab is going to be dependent on how you have your tabs customized. I've added the events tab to my main dashboard. If you don't have it, there's two other ways you can get to events. You can either go up here to the right, click on the drop down and click on events here, or you can go into the plus and go down into the alphabetized list and click events here. So once we get to this page, we're going to see the recent events that we've created, and then we're going to also see the new tab, and we're just going to click new. We're going to have the event name, so this is the name of the event that's happening. The start date and the end date. Usually if it's a single day event, it would be the same date. So it would start and end on, let's say today, the 28th. The event organizer, and that is the name of the staff member who is organizing the event, and then the organizer's email address. So if attendees have questions, they can email the event organizer and ask questions. Sometimes the event organizer and the person creating the event will be different. So just make sure to put the main point of contact who will actually be at the event or handling questions, put that as the event organizer in their email. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to click publish, because we want people to be able to go to the link created and click on it and be able to register. So without clicking publish, they won't be able to do that. So that's important. These other two we're not going to click, so just leave them blank. And then you're going to put in your venue information. Very straightforward. If it's related to a chapter or a committee, which we don't use committees, but if it's related to a chapter, you can look up chapters by just clicking the little looking glass. And if it's a national chapter event, then we would just fill that in right there, and it will link it to that chapter. The max number of registrants is the number that you're going to put in here. So if it's limited to 100 people, we would just put in 100, and then this total will be tracked as people register. The short description is going to be the description that will show up on the registration link when they preview it. So this would just be the most important information that you'd want to add. And then down here in long description is where you can really edit it and create it and make it your own with images. So after that's created, you can click save. I'm going to go ahead and go into a created event so you can see an example and see what someone has done. So I'm going to get out of here, and it will take me back to events. And to give you two examples, we'll go to this event, the museum event, and you can see that they filled in all of this information. Just for example, this was created by Megan, but the event organizer is Audrey. So she put in her information and her email, so if people had questions, they could contact her directly. And you can see that the chapter is the Barksdale Air Force Base chapter, and that there's 50 registrant maximum, and so far we have 25 people coming with 15 records. So that is an example of that. And here you can see they've uploaded a short description, you know, just a short sentence on what it's going to be. And then in the long description, they've added logos, they've bolded, they've really made it look nice and pretty. So when they click on the public registration link, they're going to see all this information. So I'll give you an example of what it will look like to the public. And if you go up here to public registration link, this will be generated for you as soon as you save your event as published. So you can click right here. And this is what it looks like when someone goes to sign up. So it looks very professional, very nice. People can like it. They can share it with other friends on Facebook. They can add it to their calendar. It'll automatically generate to whatever calendar system they use on their browser or their Mac or PC. So that's a good example. And then you'll also see that once you save your event, you can upload the event image, which is going to be, again, what shows up in that snippet they'll get through the email as a preview. So again, if you have any questions about this or how to get things a little more customized, just to show you, here is where you can do all of your custom editing, so it's pretty straightforward. But if you have any questions, just let me know and we can walk through it. Thanks.